Hey, hi, hello. Welcome back to Droplets. It's number 68 and it is May 13th. It has been a couple days. I have been busy prepping for My Name is Florence, which is a brand new opera. I am doing the orchestral workshop right now with Minnesota Opera. I actually met the composer tonight, but that is for a whole different podcast. What I wanted to talk about, and I've been meaning to come on and talk about this, and I may have talked about this at some point. There's a lot of episodes of this. I might have talked about this at some point, but I wanted to talk about how often we place intention or meaning on other people's words that is non-existent, and like we don't let people speak for themselves or explain themselves. So I was scrolling one evening, and it was like I don't even remember what type of group it was, um, but anyway, like there was a comment like, why would you even say something like that? And then there were a whole bunch of people in, and that's a rude comment, right? Like, why would you even say something like that? And it was like phrased in quite an antagonistic way. um but also we're reading into that, right? But then all the comments beneath it were like, in a like trying to defend the poster, right? They were like, well, she probably meant XYZ. Well, she probably meant XYZ. Well, she probably meant, like, was hoping to do this. And it was like, can we just let Girly Pop come tell us exactly what she meant? And we saw this with the Kendrick Lamar halftime show, where like people were, you know, and again, like we have to analyze things, right? We have to analyze speech. We have to analyze writing. We have to analyze, like, we do have a tendency to analyze each other, but I don't think that we are always doing it in a completely um, non biased and like innocent way. I think that sometimes, and even like again in the positive sense, like these people were coming to bat for this poster, whether they knew the poster or not. But like the poster deserves to be able to say what they meant without all of you impressing upon them what you think they were posting for, right? Um, Answer the question, move on. Answer the question, move on. Answer the question, move on. So anyway, it's just a thought about like letting people actually use their voice, as opposed to, like, I don't think it's a bad thing to be ready to defend people. I really don't. But I also think that there has to be some sort of chance for people to um, come to the come to the table, a little bit more um, ready to be open about what people might have meant. That's all. All right. I will see you next time. Like I said, I'm in an orchestra workshop until Friday evening, and so I will try to be here. I'm going to try to get out of, but also I'm going to try to get out a bunch of things. But we will see how much of that I get out. All right. Love y'all. Bye.